I am Ejecta1, and welcome back to another episode inside of my survival world. And in this episode, before we get on with today's main build, we are actually going to start with something new. If you are aware, Minecraft has just released the next update, which is the bundles. And you might notice that I don't have Optifine on. That you can tell that by the windows and the fact they can't zoom in. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and craft them. Now I tried to find some string. I don't have a lot of string in my world apparently. So we are going to go ahead and make some bundles. And I did look at the recipe. Alright, so we have that. And I need to get rid of something. How about that? Okay. So we have these 3 bundles. I managed to make 3, so that's pretty good. Now I wonder what I could do with these. So let's go exploring. I think what I want to do is... Oh, that's the wrong way to do that. I think it's supposed to be items. I don't know if this will actually... Okay, so what is it? Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. So let's try dirt blocks. Oh, okay. So how full can we make this? Let's go to my storage over here. Okay, so it can hold 1 stack. Okay, so it can hold 1 stack of... Okay, so it can hold at least 1 stack of something. That's interesting. So it's a good way to store things. Like, is it a good way to store things? Wait. So how is it full? I don't get it. Hold on. I don't get it. How do you... Okay, so it's left click for you guys. So I guess bundles can only hold 1 item at a time, or 1 stack of an item. Can hold a mixed stack of items. Okay, so it can hold... Okay. So I think... Okay, so instead of it holding... Okay, so I think I've got an idea. So it's supposed to only hold... Okay, so it can hold a mixed stack. So anything that adds up to a stack. That makes sense. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. So what I'm getting at is that the bundle can handle up to 64 items of any kind. So that's interesting. I guess we could do this. Okay. So that's really interesting. I know I keep saying that, but it is. So I wonder... Actually, I'm going to try something. Because I can. But I need to get a bunch of these broken tools. So I'm wondering how many items it can hold if it's... Let's see. I need to put some of this away. So let's try this bundle. Put that there. Can it hold a bunch of the... Oh. So when it comes to weapons and tools, it can only hold 1. Okay. So I guess that can't do that. I guess it's like items that add up to 64. That's really cool though. It's definitely something that's unique to the game. Huh. That's quite interesting. I'll be very interested to see how to use that mechanic in the future. But anyways, speaking of the future, and the future is now. Oh, no. Whoa. No. Get him. No. Okay. So anyways, that happened. So anyways, speaking of the future, and the future is now, we are going to work on today's episode, and today's episode is going to feature this. Now, this is going to be a building. You might have guessed from the fact that we're building a city. Now, the plan for this build is we have this nether portal here. I want this build to have kind of an actual function in that I have this portal here, and this portal has a bunch of... Now, sometimes a piglin will spawn in this build. What am I saying? Sometimes a piglin will come in here, and it'll turn to a zombie piglin, and then they'll just wander around this area. And I don't want that. I want them to... Well, I don't mind them coming in, but I want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. So, what I want to do is I actually want to make it so they come in here, and then I want to put some type of egg or something where they see it and they come after it, and then it basically drop down somewhere and it kills them. And I collect their loot. So that's what we're going to work on today. I at least want to get the build done. And I did get a bunch of netherrack because I want this to be I want this to look like it's an obvious, what am I saying? I want this to look like an obvious nether-based build to kind of tie in with the portal, I guess. Now, one thing I want to change, and I need a pickaxe. I need a new pickaxe. Hold on. Let's make this really quick. And actually, I do need to readjust this because this actually needs to be up here. But yeah, so actually, no, we can make this work. Okay, so what I want to do is get rid of my shield. So we're going to start working on this. And what I want to do is... So I did already lay this out. And I want this to go right here. And then I want some dark oak to go here. And it will be at this level instead of that level. I don't know why, but I think it looked really nice. And so we're basically going to use a bunch of netherrack to build this up. So what we're going to do is... And netherrack, now the netherrack will be the main build. And then the dark oak is supposed to be... Because a lot of these buildings around here have dark oak, so I want to play into that theme. Or that building code type thing. So my plan is to go ahead and build this up. And I'm thinking we're going to put this right about here. Let's have a window and a door. And this will be a 1 block raised build. I don't know why, but I think it'd look kind of cool. And then we're going to do, let's see, that is your floor. So this is the door. And then we'll go here. Whoops. I think we'll do a 2 block here. It's not going to be a super interesting building, but I think it'll look pretty cool. And it'd be very interesting to have another rack building. Now these walls would be pretty... Now these other walls would be pretty bland. Since you're not really going to see them because there'll be something here and then it'll be this here. So we won't have anything there. So I think we'll just go ahead and... We'll fill that in, but I want to get my scaffolding and then... We'll take my dark oak and we'll put it right here. Can I... We'll go right here. Place dark oak. And then I want to build the other floor. So we're going to build this across. I'm kind of mapping out the floors. Now what we're going to do is mark our corners. And then what I want to do, I think we'll... Where's our middle block? I think right here. So we'll do a 2 block thing here. That's our floor. So we need to go up by 1 here, up by 1 there, and build this up. And I think we'll do a 2 by 2 window I think that would be nice and simple to do. And let's drop down. Ow. My leg. Let's build that up to the height that we need it. That looks good. And then we're going to take another... I'm going to break my other leg. Ow. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to take and add another block here. That should be good. Now we can add in the ring for the roof. And we're just going to go here. And we're just going to make this ring. Okay, now we have that. I'm going to bring these up by one more. Now what I want to do, I want to get that corner in. So we need to go down. Ow. And I'm going to put this here for now. Well, this is going to go here. I'm not sure about the ones that are down there. But we want this to go there so it lines it up. And then I will go ahead and bring this across. Actually, I think what I want to do is I need stairs. So let's go grab some stairs. Because this will be a pretty simple build, all things considered. I think what we can do is bring this across here. So let's take this, bring it across. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And then what we want to do is climb up here. I was going to make some stairs, but give me a second. We will do that. Or I might just leave it like that. Maybe. I have an idea. I have an idea for some design. And then we'll leave this blank because this might not be seen from the outside. Because it'll be squished between buildings, so I don't have to worry about that. So now we have that. So now all I have to do is go through and fill all these walls in. And that looks like it requires a trip to another. But let's get that design in that I mentioned. So I think we'll need... 12. Let's do at least 16. So what we're going to do is... let's find the center block. I think we'll do every other block here. I still need these. That's not good, but we can make it work. Let me, where's my axe? X. I didn't grab my axe. Why? So now we're going to do... Alright, so that'll work. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to come here. And we're just going to place these here. I got to be careful here. We'll just place that, And then try to be careful here. It's a very subtle detail. I do need to go to sleep now. Alright, so let's go to sleep. We'll take a look at this. Okay, how does this look? I like it. It's a very subtle, laid-back thing, but I think it works for what we're going here. I'm checking for creepers. Okay, so I think that works. I'm going to go ahead and also, before I forget to do so, we're gonna make some stairs. We're gonna make some more stairs. I think that'll work. Then we'll put that right here. Alright, now that looks pretty good. Okay, so I did go ahead and build the walls, and it looks pretty nice. It does kind of clash with the dark oak, I think. But the dark oak is just so it ties in with this area, because a lot of my builds in this area, including my house, have a bunch of dark oak. And so I want to play into that theme a little bit. But I do want to make it differentiated, so the inner block is this nether rack. And I think it looks pretty nice. Now I think what we want to do is, I did play around with the inside. So I did move the death hole, and we're going to put it to where the egg is right here. The fences are going to be so it can't get over and actually destroy the egg, because that would be pointless. I did make it so, now I'm trying to design this in a way where you have a theater here. You have sort of a theater piece here. And this will sort of be where people can perform and do all sorts of things and stuff. It's just sort of like a mini stage. And then you have the stairs. You can go up here, and you sort of have like an upper floor balcony. Yeah, and you sort of have like this upper level balcony. And I think we'll do, I can't put that there because it'll mesh with that thing. Yep, we can put it there. And then we'll put this here. I will need to get something for, actually, I know what we could do. We can put, actually, that won't work there. Never mind. I know exactly what we can do for this. We just need to get rid of these. But we'll take this, put that there. That gives us that. And now we have this sort of patronage, or, oh, that's kind of pointless. Let's see. I think to fix this, we'll actually do this. So flip it around. And there won't be very much leg room here, but I think the trade-off is fine. Because we're really not gonna be coming in here at all, so I'm not too worried about it looking super great. But I would like to add some type of design just in case people come in here. Or just in case we come in here at some point. But this goes around here, and it goes up here, and this will be an upper floor pavilion. So what we want to do is, I want to focus on this, though. Now I'm trying to think, what do I want to do? I think we'll put, I think the best way to do this might be, I do have soul sand, so I think we can use that in this. Whoops. Let's see, will it work with a torch? I think that would work, kind of. Because I feel like this would be sort of another character, I feel like this would be another mob only kind of area. Like something where only they really go into. Like no one really, like it's kind of like a low end. It's not really a bar. It's more like a, I mean it kind of is, but it's not really a bar. Because I don't want to have bars in my room, in my world. We're not trying to promote that stuff here. So we're going to make this look like a fictitious sort of area. I think the best way to demonstrate this, we're sort of going to take a table and put it here. We don't need anything here because that would block the view of this person trying to watch. We will take the black stone. There is a lot of dark oak in this for another inspired build, but I think that's fine. These chairs sort of blend in, but I think that'll have to do. Now, I'm not worried about if the characters in universe can sit, because the characters in real life, they're basically going to die, but we can pretend that they're they can sit. So now we have that, which means we can go ahead and get rid of this. So now it kind of gives the idea that actually this might be a little too big. Now, I'm not too worried about space because I feel like in universe, I know I'm going to say that a lot. I feel like in universe, these guys don't really care about their tables and stuff. They want to just climb on over stuff. So I'm going to play into that little lore piece of lore. Now, what we're going to do is make some more of these as chairs. But yeah, so now we have that, and then we're going to go up to here. And I might fix this to make it more stable looking. But we're going to come up here. And actually, yeah, we're going to come up here. And now we can go ahead and get started work on the pavilion stuff. And we're going to do just a little bit here. I think we'll do one right there. Actually, we're going to do... We're going to do something like this. I'll place that there. We do have to be mindful of that. But what we'll do is we'll have a full table here. Whoops, let me get over here. Now, I also imagine in universe that they sort of use these for extra seating. Right, so I need some of these stairs back. I might be short by one. In fact, I am. But we're going to take our slabs and place them here. And then we'll go ahead and place these in. And then we'll just place these slabs in here. Do we have any more stairs? I have these. We're going to use them. Now, I imagine they do... Actually, could we use... I think we'll put these here just because. But I can take it out later. Okay, so I've kind of come up with this. And I think it looks pretty good. This one... I think this one could be more... What if we did... Ooh, the wither... Skeleton? Skeleton? Angel? Nope. Can we get Prometheus? I think it's Prometheus. I don't know who it is. Prometheus. Give me Prometheus. That looks cool. How about we move this over a little bit? Keeps giving me the big paintings. Okay, so after a few minor adjustments, I am completely finished with this, as much as it can be, aside from the mechanical stuff, but we won't talk about that. Actually, I forgot one thing. Hold on. You didn't see it? You didn't see this? Just gonna put that there and strip there. That'll work. Actually, we'll do... There. That'll work. Okay. Now it's fully complete. Now I could say this is 100% finished, aside from the mechanical stuff. But we won't talk about that. There actually might be one thing I forgot. I just realized. But anyway, so now we have this area, and it looks... Or now we have this, and it looks really nice. And, yeah. And I did go ahead and add in this, just to add a little thing here. It is pretty plain on this wall, but I think it's just fine. I think it's fine. Doesn't need to draw a lot of interest. I might put some kind of painting here for an advertisement, but I'm not sure. I'm putting this here just so people could sit here and relax a little bit. So we have that. And then also we can go in here, but if we go in here, you might accidentally fall in here. but you come in and see everything is nice and decorated for the looks, of course. But then we come back here, and I did add a little door back here, and this is just for player access. Just so if you do want to come in here, you can come in here, but it is pretty ugly looking because it's meant to serve a purpose. But you can come in here, and I did add this nice little light here. Sort of looks like a bell. But I did add this, and it does have that chain up there. I just think that it looks really cool. We do have some seats up here, so you can kind of watch from here. And then we can come up here, and we have this pavilion. And we also have these fences to keep people from jumping off and hurting themselves. We don't want that here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I think it sells what we're trying to go for here. And hopefully you guys agree with that. And I did have these paintings. I did readjust some of them just because I was trying to put this door in places, but I just added this little door for maintenance just for future use. But yeah, I think it looks really good. And hopefully you guys like it too. And if you did, let me get up to this mic. I think the mic being on 5. Now, I know some people might be like, oh, we could use I'd rather use, what is that, a lantern. But I feel like this would be more akin to, or this would be more like what these guys would use because they're all from the Nether. So I think they would use something like a burning microphone or something. I don't know. It's lore. I could change it out later. But I think, aside from that, I think this is all we're going to have time for today. I do hope you guys like it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah. And also, I guess I'll add a little side note. I do apologize for not uploading for the past few days, or for, I think, 2 weeks, actually. Just been sorting out some life stuff and trying to figure out where I want to go with this, and trying to figure out where I want to go with this content stuff, with this YouTube thing. And yeah. But anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And until next time, I'm Ep.87. I don't have Optifine on me, but we'll do this. I'm Ep.87, and you have been ejected.